now officially week 8. Last week I said it was week 8, but it was really only week 7. But I've officially finished 8 weeks of my recovery since my Ream and run surgery. And what I want to show you today is a little bit of the range of motion that I have with my shoulder. In addition to that, I'll show you some of my new exercises that I use using these really cool rubber bands. And then finally, because we are in the middle of what we call Snowmageddon here in Seattle, there's like snow everywhere. It was an effort to get into work. I'm going to make a snowball, and I've asked my administrative assistant to let me try to throw a snowball at her. So we'll see how successful I am. Because my ultimate goal when this is all said and done is I want to be able to play catch with my boys. So being able to throw is a big deal to me. I'm just going to try to do some random things with my arm to give you an idea of my current range of motion, and then we'll switch over to some of my new isometric stretching exercises. But I'll try to move my arm this way, see how far I can do it. I mean, that would be normal. So let's try it with my left arm, my right arm, see how far I can go. I can make it that far, which is pretty cool. I can actually go up all the way if I help it a little bit. That's cool. So now I'll do this. This is the motion that I've been working on for the last probably week. I'm not sure how far I'll get, but let's try. Not bad. Okay. Now this motion. And this was a motion that I could not do prior to surgery. The farthest I could get my arm out was here. But you'll see that I can get my arm out a lot farther now. This is something I've been working on like crazy. Okay. Now I'll do a wall walk with the gorgeous snow in the background.
Somebody's going to have to clean that window now.
We'll assign Josh to do it since he skipped work. So I can go up pretty far. Got to loosen up the shoulder every time afterwards because it hurts. I'll show you something else that I've been working on. You know that I'm able to lay backwards and pull my arm back. And now I want to be able to lay flat on my stomach with my arms stretched out.
Oh, this is new.
So I'll even go down doing a girly push-up. We can do a girly push-up. I can do a real push-up. So that's as far flat as I can get my arm to lay. By the end of the day, I'll be able to loosen up even more and I'll be able to lay farther. But, you know, that's what I would like to be able to do. If I go on my side, it'll lay flat, and then if I roll it over, it gets a little flatter. This is going to be vital for me to be able to sleep at night because I like to sleep on my side. So I like to have my arm up in front of me. So working on that. Are you impressed, guy? So at physical therapy, instead of using weights or machines, they have me using these resistance bands. And this is actually the easiest one, this is the moderate one, and this is the hard one. It's 4 exercises that I do, and based upon the difficulty of the exercise is which one I use. So I'm going to use this steel pole, which keeps our church to be able to survive if there's an earthquake. So what I'm going to do here is just pull my arms straight out. I'm going to do this about 3 or 4 times a day, 2 sets of 10. It always hurts the first time, but then it loosens up afterwards. But you can see I'm starting to gain strength back in my arm. So there's one exercise. And this is basically to simulate a rowing machine, since I don't have a rowing machine. So you basically do the rowing machine motion. I hope it's easy to tell just how loose my arm is. There's no pain at all. It feels really good. And last but not least, we have the Big Daddy, as I like to call it. This is the tough one. I do it like on I have a chin-up machine at my house.
Oh, okay.
Pull-up machine. And so like typical lat pull down, you just pull. I don't know any other way to put this other than to say it's kind of the equivalent of doing a shoulder shrug in weightlifting, but they have me pull my arm and then I just press down. 3 sets of 10. This actually does not hurt at all. I don't seem to have any issues with strength. There's no pain. But again, I do this 2 or 3 times a day, 2 sets of 10. As you can see, check it out. It is Snowmageddon in Seattle. Okay, this here is my lovely administrative assistant, Nicole. She has volunteered, actually she mocked me and said that I couldn't hit her with the snowball, so we're going to see if I can. So, Nicole, stand right here. Now I'm going to make a snowball and see if I can throw.
Just got a whole bunch of snow on the camera there.
Snow is cold.
Does it pack well?
Alright. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
You want me to
So this is my first attempt at throwing in 3 months. So I have a nice snowball. Okay, here we go. Nicole's risking her life because I might be able to do this. Ah, for my first throw.
Pretty good. You got it. You got the distance.
I'll take it.
Good job.
It's cold. So that's it. I survived week 8. Looking forward to week 9. I'll see you next week.